Nemulțumiți de condițiile din spitalele noastre, mulți români aleg să se trateze în străinătate. Într-un top al destinațiilor unde bolnavii noștri caută tratament, Austria este pe primul loc. Avantajele sunt evidente, servicii medicale mai bune, condiții de hotel și aparatură performantă. Nici nu mai contează sumele scoase din buzunar atunci când este vorba despre sănătatea lor.
În ultimii ani, tot mai mulți români aleg să se trateze la clinici din străinătate, iar Austria rămâne una dintre destinațiile preferate ale celor care practică așa numitul turism medical. Pacienții găsesc aici medici de top din întreaga Europa și beneficiază de cele mai noi terapii sau tehnici medicale.
This is a very easy procedure. The patient can contact us via our internet site, by email or by phone. And at the private clinic Döbling or also in our other hospitals, we have international desk service. That means patient managers take care of all inquiries from international patients, and also in Romanian language. And after contacting us, the case manager will lead the patient in every step along the way, before, during, and after the treatment. Our clinic, St. Döbling Private Hospital, has a long tradition of treating international patients from many different countries. And therefore, we put great emphasis on the service for international patients. We ask the patients to bring all the results and documents and examination results they have done so far. And then we decide on an individual basis if we have to repeat one or if we need additional examinations. But of course, it's good to bring all the examinations you have already done.
De la o simplă consultație în centrul de cabinete medicale până la diagnosticare prin tehnologie de ultimă oră, programe cuprinzătoare de prevenție, proceduri chirurgicale complexe, reabilitare și fizioterapie postoperatorie, pacienții pot beneficia de toate aceste servicii reunite sub conceptul de one-stop shop sau sub același acoperiș.
Our hospital, Döbling Private Hospital, offers a lot of medical services on various levels as a one-stop shop. That means under one roof, we provide inpatient care in the hospital where we carry out also complex surgery and therapies like chemotherapies. The outpatient clinic is in the same complex where diagnostic procedures using modern facilities as well as comprehensive checkup programs are carried out. We have a big doctor center in our health center where more than 100 specialists of all medical fields have their offices. And we have a department of physiotherapy which offers therapies in an in- and outpatient basis.
Pacienții din România contactează cel mai des specialiștii din Austria pentru probleme oncologice, ginecologice, ortopedice și chirurgicale. Multe cereri sunt și pentru o a doua opinie medicală, aceștia beneficiind și de un plan de terapie personalizat. Un rol important îl joacă însă și programele de prevenție, cel mai bun mod de a te menține sănătos.
For preventive care, we have a flat rate checkups programs where patients can go through a series of examinations by various specialists within the shortest time possible, and they get a comprehensive check of their health status. These regular health checks are of great importance for everyone because they can help prevent diseases, and this is the best way to stay healthy. On the other hand, some patients come to us with a specific health problem or a suspected diagnosis and want to go through in-depth interdisciplinary diagnostics. And there we have renowned specialists who can help them to clarify their problem and the diagnosis. And then, in according to these findings, to the medical findings, we also can provide under the same roof all the treatments that become necessary if the patient decides to have the treatment here in our hospital. And the procedures can be organized without long waiting times like in many public hospitals.
Cu un sistem medical foarte bine pus la punct, Austria formează și atrage medici de renume internațional. Aceștia nu sunt angajați ai clinicii, dar preferă să trateze pacienții aici datorită infrastructurii medicale de înaltă clasă în baza unui contract.
This structure has proven itself very well. It means that we work with a large pool of top-level specialists on a contractual basis. They come to our hospital to treat their patients as they appreciate the good medical infrastructure of our house and the service and the comfort for their patients. On the other hand, this structure gives us the possibility to engage the best and top specialists for each entity for the patients. And the big advantage is also that the patient has one specialist who is taking care during his whole stay and his whole treatment. Yeah? And this is a big advantage. On the other hand, it's a very important aspect in the close interdisciplinary cooperation between these specialists of various fields. If they decide together what the patient needs and organize all required procedures for him. And therefore the patient gets the whole treatment under one roof and is not sent from one department to another, and everything is being brought to the patient within a short time.
La serviciile medicale din Austria pot apela nu doar simplii pacienți, ci și sportivii profesioniști care sunt cei mai predispuși la accidentări.
Orthopedics and traumatology are very important disciplines in our hospital. We have a series of specialized centers in this field, such as a center for sport injuries, a shoulder center, for example, a center of osteomyelitis, that means bone infections, a center for cartilage regeneration, which is a very common problem in our society, a center of minimal invasive hip surgery. And in these centers, renowned specialists with international careers offer a top-level care using minimal invasive technologies where appropriate. Many of the traumatologists in our hospital work with professional athletes, and this expertise from professional sports also benefits our other patients.
De exemplu, pacienții cu afecțiuni ale articulațiilor găsesc în Austria una dintre cele mai moderne terapii. Denumită autocart, această metodă de tratament presupune regenerarea cartilajului cu ajutorul unui transplant de celule. Intervenția este minim-invazivă și poate fi efectuată și de persoanele cu o vârstă înaintată.
In our generation, with older people and also with many people doing a lot of sport, the layer covering the bone, which is necessary that the joint is working correctly, is damaged or is very thin, and this makes a lot of pain and has for the patient the problem that he cannot move properly. And in this situation, after making a good diagnosis, for example by MRI, we look where there's the problem. And then we take cells out of the body of the patient and put them after a special preparation back in the joint where the new cartilage layer is growing and is providing a new layer which is protecting the bone and which is necessary that the joint is working correctly. The advantage is that in former days you had to replace the joint like in knee or hip, and with this method you can first have a better life quality with a minimally invasive method, and you avoid bigger surgery, and you can so the patient has many years of a good life quality without replacing his joint.
Dincolo de medici și de infrastructura medicală, clinicile private din Austria oferă pacienților un mediu de vindecare greu de găsit în România.
Healing environment means that are wholeheartedly taken care for by doctors and nursing staff. This is that our personnel is really great, but it also implies a friendly atmosphere, freshly cooked and tasty meals, and the whole environment with the gardens and the balconies are important, because if you feel well and your environment is good, the healing process is also fast, and all this makes our hospital the ideal place for a quick recovery.
Majoritatea cererilor medicale care vin din partea pacienților români sunt trimise prin e-mail, direct pe adresa spitalului sau către departamentul conceput special pentru pacienții internaționali, în care lucrează și personal vorbitor de limba română. Pe baza anamnezei pacienților este ales un medic specialist care evaluează istoricul medical și emite un plan de investigații și terapie.